of you love to run in a marathon or aim to do it someday? Please raise your hands. Well, I'm an avid runner, but 6 months ago, I had an injury on a training run and injured my left knee. It was hard. I was frustrated, emotionally devastated. Running was my own escapade, but the injury didn't stop me. It became even the turning point of my life. Today, I say very proudly that I finished my first half marathon in one of the most prestigious events in Mumbai this January. Sounds like a miracle, isn't it? There was no miracle, no luck, and certainly it wasn't an easy road. My road to recovery led me to the gym for the first time in my life. Believe me, it was tough. Too tough for a person with an average build. My leg used to tremble. I could not even squat properly. There was a constant voice that used to say to me, "Don't push yourself so hard. You can't do it. You should just give up." But I refused to surrender. And every day I improved myself to do better than yesterday. Every single rep, I remind myself to rebel against my limits. After a few weeks of training, I gained strength. I improved my core and started to run 5 to 6 kilometers every day. When people were enjoying holidays in December, I chose to sweat it out, running hard on track, doing tempo runs, interval runs. By the time I could do 15 kilometers in my practice run, it made me realize something very powerful. Growth happens when we embrace discomfort. Powerful, right? Every time when I run, I have this conversation with myself. Can you go the extra mile? And every time my inner self responds with an unwavering belief. Yes, I will do. I will try my best. So I chose to suffer with aching lungs, burning lungs, and aching legs. I went farther than I ever imagined. Going extra mile is hard. The hard is what makes it so great. Hello, I am Somya Baral. For a long time, I believed in the myth of comfort. Felt certainly safe and cozy. But deep down, I knew that it was a trap. And being trapped, it would have never allowed me to realize my true potential. This isn't just about running. It's about how you embrace any challenges in life. The most transformative moments of human history happen outside of that cage, the comfort trap. All those eureka or magical moments never occur to us while we search for the comfort. Rather, they did happen when people pushed past failures, broke the boundaries, and redefined what they think was possible. Every transformation starts with a small shift in perspective. It's our choice. Resist it or embrace it. Let me ask, have you ever faced an inconvenient situation and turned it into an advantage? Let me tell you, in today's competitive landscape, speed is everything. Our clients expect us to deliver new features of a product, keep up with the regulatory changes, yet keep innovating. I had this responsibility to bring a robust process to deliver and reduce our time to market. So I start engaging with cross-regional teams, talk to a lot of people, breaking the silos, keep a check on manual interventions, invest in DevOps, CI/CD. We experience setbacks, but we learned from our failures and we stayed nimble through and through. Let me tell you another interesting story from my own life. Last year, I started taking early morning calls for work. I had to wake up at 5 a.m. Yeah, 5 a.m. So I connect my laptop, half asleep, half-hearted, criticizing myself. Then I slowly figured out I might as well use this me time to read some pages of my favorite books, my own bucket list. You see, earlier I saw it as a problem, and then I reframed it as an opportunity to improve my reading. Those pages were so important for me that proved me as an opportunity. It helped me maximize productivity. Over time, those pages turned into finished books. And I proudly say that I finished over 30 books last year. How could I make this happen? Let me tell you one interesting story about the cold plunge moment. The cold plunge. Yes, don't get nervous. Don't worry. I'm not going to ask you to throw ice water bucket on yourself. It's way much simpler. What if first thing in the morning, after tea, coffee, or your phone, instead of that, what you do is something which makes you uncomfortable, yet it is necessary, something you have been avoiding long. I will tell you, that small step, the small action will have a surprising shift in your focus and energy. That's what I did when I took one of the biggest challenges of my life, embrace AI era. My next leap came when I took the decision to join AI era, and I joined Indian Institute of Science to deep dive into AI. It was a difficult decision. Most difficult was juggling responsibilities between a demanding job, my family, and my coursework. You may wonder, how did it feel to go back to school, meeting professors, taking notes? It wasn't that easy. But I used the cold plunge moment effectively here. I used my mornings to revisit the concepts. Every new lesson that looked overwhelming, I would break it into parts and revisit it multiple times. And it is becoming one of the rewarding decisions of my life. I did realize with the mindset to transform your curiosity, to take that leap of faith by embracing the change, you can overcome any challenges. Change doesn't often come with a roadmap. Stepping into unknown isn't always easy. But what if, instead of fearing, we take it as an invitation where growth, learning, possibilities unfold together? The magic of change isn't waiting for that perfect moment. It's in taking action. That's what I do. I simply start, seek, talk, act, reflect, drive. Let me break it down. Seek, be curious, learn for new opportunities, talk, show you are vulnerable, talk to friends, family, talk to strangers, gain insights, act. Taking actions is what's so important. Even a smaller step, it makes a difference. Reflect, grow and evolve, tweak your approach, learn from your mistakes, thrive, keep pushing your limits. And remember, when you start, when you take that first step, change unfold in ways that you never expected. And one change leads to another. You start embracing challenges that even seem daunting to you. So I request you, embrace the beginner's mind. Be like a child. always be curious. You can rewrite your story. Finally, I would like to say few lines from my own poem, O Flying Bird. Amazing, isn't it? How fast the world can transform. You know the way forward. Remove your self-doubt. So what if you had a fanfare? Now you're moving solo. You shall walk the path. Never think back for a snap. You squeak. You should. You will be heard by the mighty. You have a great spirit. He said it so brightly. O flying bird, did you hear the beacon? Behold the path on which your purpose will be written. Thank you.